it, 2021 begins. We're the first ones. We're first. Well, good morning. This morning we're going to see if we can put some, I got some leftover seed from last year. We're going to put it in the planter and go down here and do some testing. So right now we're going to turn the Rawson on. We took the boxes off. It's got the bean meters on them. We took them off. We're going to put the finger pickup boxes back on it. Turn the hydraulic drive on. Make sure it's working and functioning. And we're going to oil the chains on the planter. So, turn the Rawson on. Might turn this thing on and see if it's reading shaft speed. Oh, I gotta learn this thing again. I have to relearn this darn thing every year. Hydraulic drive's on. I thought that was supposed to turn it off. Alright, maybe it's on a different page. Alright, here we go. Maybe I got to turn the switch on. Nope. Alright. Let's try this again. That's what I figured. Every year I turn it, so I would hook that up and he never gets it hooked up right. You think 5 years with this planter, this boy would learn how to hook the cable up right on the Rawson. Yeah, I do.
And normally, when you first get started with a new monitor like this, and we have the sensitivity pretty high.
Alright, it's time to run some tests. See what we got. Let's turn everything on. We've got to go through and calibrate the Rawson. Had to go get Dixie. I don't want her to get run over. She's a good little puppy. She's a good puppy. She's a lot better than that other idiot I got. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. seeds to put out. That looks better. It got more primed up. Let's get out and count and see what we got. The moment of truth. Let's see what happens. I think Bob wants to be in here to witness this, I guess. We got her whooped now, maybe, boys. The crossing set on 30,000. We run the calibration. We counted the seeds. Our monitor, which is going to jump around a little bit because we're going off over this rough ground in the pasture, but we're showing anywhere from 28.5 to 29,000, 29.7. The bar graphs, them bar graphs, this line right here is 100%, and it shows you which rows are planting low or high. Now I'm going to get down here and I'm going to turn her right up on a Rawson, and let's see if the monitor goes to that number. It's going to take it a little while to climb. See how they're turning red? We got it set on 32.4 on the Rawson, and we're running anywhere from 30, well, we're about 32.7 right there. So, think we're gonna be all right the way it looks. This is gonna be a little bit of a learning curve. Here,
better one.
Option 1.
Better one. Better 2.
Option 2. You want it high or low? I mean, like, right here is good, but I feel like
us in the. Put it up high. That way you can.
Well, you gotta have room. Well, surely. Well, it's gonna be in the way of you. Well, ain't that a son of a... What are the odds? Thing right there is about as good as it's gonna get on my iPad mount. I gotta go get an iPad tonight. Don't even have the iPad yet, so it'd be nice to get it in here. Got one more thing to mount. I've got a charging station for some cell phone chargers and iPad chargers and all that good stuff. Well, I got the last thing hooked up. Got every single hole in my power strip taken up. I got several I could pull power from, but I don't have, but all the wires on the grounding strip is filled up. I'd have to ground them to something different. So I'm gonna put my leg back in there to help support that. And then get up there and double check and make sure the charging thing is working. Now for the most important test of all. It fits, barely, but it fits. Because Plant 2021 cannot run without that right there. What keeps, that's like rocket fuel. Alright, here we are. Y'all want to see everything what it's going to look like fired up, which I'm missing my iPad, but that's the only thing wrong. Except I like this, it's actually a Trimble unit, and what I like about it, like I had a neighbor, his auto steer wasn't working the other day, and it was cause that globe expired. There John Deere's all the time coming up with new ways to get you to spend more money. That's my, alright, here's my guidance screen, my easy steer, got my tunes up there. The Rawson. Got that. Climate field view drive. My iPad's gonna go right up there. I got my charging dock. I know we're not planting nothing. Now's a good time to see if the airbags is working. Y'all hear the compressor kick on? Now let's see if I deflate. Y'all hear the air coming out? There she is. That's the finished product. I'm gonna call this a video. I'm gonna run to Best Buy tonight and get me an iPad, and maybe y'all can see me hook all that up tomorrow or one day. So y'all be good.